making a bad hire can cost you severely. Hi, my name's Gary Braun and I'm with Pivotal Advisors. And today I want to talk to you about the cost of making that bad hire. And a lot of people attribute it to just the cost of that person itself, but let's really break this down. Let's start with financial cost. Yes, you paid them some amount of money to come in. Maybe you even paid a recruiter. They're making 25% of their first year earnings, so that's money out the door. Plus whatever you paid them, plus any cost you had to advertise the position and everything else. That's the financial cost. That's pretty easy to understand. But then I want you to look at the productivity costs that went in that too. How much time did you spend training them? Your time, your boss's time, your peers' time. Did they shadow people? How much time did it take away from them? That is a lot of cost as well. A big one people miss out on a lot is the company culture. Especially if you have a small team, one person can really screw up the dynamic for the entire company. That is a big problem, and it can create issues all over the team. If you lost a good person because you have this bad person on the team, that would be the worst case in the world. So there's costs associated with the culture there. Another big one that gets lost is the opportunity cost. Did they cost you a customer? Did they cost you a lot of opportunities? That's a big one out there. Did you have open territory that didn't get called on because this person was not doing well? Did you have accounts that you made them upset, or your salesperson made them upset, now they don't want to do business anymore, certainly not expand business? That's usually one of the bigger costs with making a bad hire. And what can cause all this? Why do we bring these people in? And by the way, I talked to lots of sales leaders and lots of CEOs who say their success rate at hiring salespeople is really low, 1 out of 7. And if you make this bad one, boy, it just costs you the world, as we just talked about. So why do people make bad hires? Well, one is we look for the wrong thing. We just look for a good salesperson who came from my industry, who seems to have a lot of drive, has a good track record, they're good at relationships, and they interviewed well. Well, there's a lot more to it than that. We got to get at specific skills. We'll talk about that in another video. But make sure we're hiring for the right things. That's number 1. 2, make sure they're aligned with your culture. And when we interview, let's not just interview for their knowledge of our industry or a competition or who they know or if they've had a good drive, but do they fit our values? Would they fit in with the team? If they don't, that can be a big problem. And make sure that we're taking the time to know what you need on your team. Do we need a hunter? Do we need a farmer? Do we need this skill set? Do we need this culture? And then we craft our interview process around that. Making a bad hire can be a brutal mistake and can cost you a lot more than just the money that you forked out the door. Let's make sure that we're doing it right on the front end too, so we can build a team that can help us hit our goals. Now, if you want help making sure you avoid that bad next hire, we'd love to hear from you. All our information's at www.pivotadvisors.com, and we would love to talk to you and hopefully help you not make another bad decision. If you like this video, please click like down here or subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of these videos. I appreciate you watching.